Oh god, combat screen. Welcome, Dark Heresy. Everything's up correct. Nothing's showing porn. Good. We're doing great, guys. So far, we're doing amazing. We're excellent.
I'm gonna do reroll any test.
Okay. Everyone switch your names over, if you wouldn't mind.
I actually need to open that up.
You do?
Yeah, I need to grab
Zach
like the...
Is
So behind!
in roll 20.
Yeah, no. He said he'd be on Roll20 and Twitch, but he's not going to join us until at least 8:15.
So 7 minutes then.
Yeah, or more. It might take him a little longer.
What is he doing?
Don't know. Don't
What is
care.
he not doing?
We're busy doing Dark Heresy, so I can go fucking himself. Okay, so where we left off, you guys had spent 20 minutes in the sub-basements of Gaia, staring at a beautiful-looking angular arch. Some doors surrounded the arch. Unpleasant sounds on the other side of the doors. Mercury went a little crazy. No one cared. An Inquisitor did some stuff, talked to you guys for a little bit. No one cared. And yeah, I guess that's where we're just gonna pick it up, and I'll just let you guys go ahead and do what you're gonna do.
At the corner of no one and caring?
That one.
Alright.
Yeah, that sounds fun. We should do that.
People see cat? Oh, okay.
Roger, we always see your pussy.
Well, she likes to roll all over the place.
Very active. So, what are you guys doing? Good?
Right, we were trying to figure out that arch thing. I said arch.
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 This nice littered arch.
So what haven't we tried is what I'm trying to remember.
Well, you've not directly interacted with it. Basically, Slate tried to do all of his psyker crap, and none of it worked out. Flint stared directly into it for a while, and you tried to be smart about it, but blew an artery. Really, just Roll20 didn't like you guys at the end of the last one.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 failed tests.
It's good. It was a good ending.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So yes, oh, Joanna, there are more locations scrolled on your data pad. Since you guys might just want to burn 16 hours so Mercury can do stuff, you have places you can go.
Alright, so do we know what the other locations are, or just the fact
Yes,
that
there is a library that is clearly marked as a library. There are laboratories and experimentation units scattered throughout all of Gaia. A mining subculture is what it is like written in as. And
Hipsters.
a defense grid. Yes, hipsters. Of course.
Now, I feel like somewhere in the laboratories or the library, we'd be able to figure out exactly what it is we're looking at right now.
Perhaps.
Thoughts?
Joanna said, and God spoketh down. Perhaps.
So there's another set of speakers talking to us. What did you say? You want to do what now?
So, on the maps, there are other places that are clearly marked I'm wondering if maybe the laboratories or the library might have some information on what exactly this arch is, aside from the fact that it's, glowing a lot in warp sight.
Library might prove beneficial for that.
How far away is the library from us?
It is 12,000 floors above you.
Of course it is. So, personally, I'd say we find out more shit rather than just dive in and potentially get ourselves killed. Also, no one's going to be guarding a library, so,
You say that, but then we saw those monstrosities guarding that treasure room, so...
Yeah.
Well, yes, but a treasure room is worth guarding. That's why it's a treasure room. Library. Treasure room.
Well, fuck it. Let's go.
What you said. Let's do this.
Alright. So you all crowd back onto the elevator. How fast would you like to ascend?
Normal speed, please.
Yes, we're going to do that.
So just one tick up then?
I would like
Yes.
to not die by elevator, please.
Ah, come on! Why should I even put an elevator in if you're not gonna die on it? That is 3 floors a second. Right? Yes. Alright, so you guys spend about an hour on the elevator.
I can deal with that.
And you get
Okay
off
with this.
on... You get off on the floor of the library. There are other buildings about, but the data slate shows you exactly where to walk. It's a couple hundred meters into a very square plascrete structure with 2 kind of heavy iron doors on the front of it.
Does it look locked?
Not from there, no. Not from
Oh,
the
wait, what?
elevator.
Well, what am I saying? I can't see shit right now.
Yeah.
So, Flint, how do things look?
They look good. Things look great today.
He said right after the Psyker thing. Great.
Yep.
All right.
What do we look? So what are we
you
looking
guys,
at?
you guys approach the library, and it's very clear that there isn't like any heavy lock or security mechanism barring your entrance to the library. There are just
Oh.
2 very heavy steel doors.
Let's push this bitch open and hope to God there's some form of light in there.
Strength test?
Strength test!
No, you just push it open.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
They're heavy, but they're like Flint and Slate's strength would allow them to just push them open. So yes, you guys push the solid steel doors open, and they creak quite uproariously as you move them across the ground. And Flint, when you get in, you can see shelf upon shelf of tomes, books, like filing cabinets, data slates, crashed not hollow skulls, servo skulls, and just a litany of papers all around, as though someone had gone through this library kind of recently and just looked at shit and threw it on the floor and didn't really care.
Bastards.
There is no light within the
Damn it.
library.
Wow. Well, this place has been torn up a bit.
Is there anything we'd be able to light up like a torch or something and not have it instantly just flash away?
Or greater demon?
That's my favorite part.
I mean, don't get me wrong, we can have blank throw up a light, but the more light we have, the better, really.
Hmm.
So what do you think? Torch stuff? Anywhere?
There are books and papers and stuff, but there is no, like, no real kindling or kerosene fuel to make a torch out of.
Damn it.
It's a library.
I don't know.
Generally very flammable. Fire bad.
I don't know. Take a chair leg, wrap a couple of pages around it.
You would still
Sound
need an
like you've done this
accelerant.
before.
Oddly enough, you'd still need an accelerant to slow down the burning.
Damn it. Making things tough.
I am.
You just find a book no one likes and press the stuff against it.
I find the text section and light that bitch on fire.
That'd be awesome. We should do that.
But, well, I can't see, so I can't really help at all right now.
Not really.
Alright, well. And I take my glow lamp out of my backpack.
The
Oh,
one you've
yeah,
already
we have
used?
that.
And I give it to you. Because it has like
Friendship.
3 hours left on it.
Well, we better make this fast then. I'll turn it on.
The books are illuminated in a small area around the glow lamp. Or glow globe, I guess.
Well, it does look like it's...
Ah, god damn it, Zach. Now I have to redo all of the things.
Go fuck yourself.
That's one way to enter the game.
So Mercury explodes?
Something about the glow lamp just set him off.
Yeah.
I don't like the light.
That was the end of him.
I was not listening. I don't know what was happening.
Mercury auto-gelds himself.
Cool.
Yes.
With his Carnodon. Ugh.
No, he just finds some glass lying around.
Would there be anything left, like below his torso, if he did that?
So moving on. Mercury, you're chanting your little thing in the elevator because no one decided to take you with him. In pitch darkness. Not that it matters to you because you're very focused on your chanting. Anyways, back to the books.
Oh, right. Merc's still doing his chanting thing.
Yeah. Oh my god, someone took notice.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up, actually.
Alright, well, is the library in sections at all? Does it look like there's any kind of organization? Or is it just books?
As far as you can see, there are just books and shelves of so much literacy, you guys. Tomes upon tomes upon tomes.
At a glance, is all of this stuff like high gothic or low gothic?
There's a lot of it in high gothic, but the majority of books, you would say, is probably in low gothic.
Mm.
Okay, I'm sorry, I just got distracted by the chat right there, but... Bastards. So, I don't know, I'll spend like 15 minutes, see if there's any way I can figure out if someone organized this at all, without being incredibly obvious about it.
So you're just going to look like through the shelves and just kind of see if you can work out a Dewey Decimal System out of the
Pretty
chaos?
much. Because just looking around for, hey, what the fuck is that arch, is going to be really helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What are the rest of you, excluding Mercury, doing for these 15 minutes?
Helping. Just kind of browsing,
Okay.
I suppose.
Slate?
Are there any terminals that are still working?
You can go look.
So just roll search.
Yep. Okay. Joanna, roll search plus 10. Slate, roll search straight.
Let's do that. Search. Oh dear God. Oh dear God, things are so slow.
Slate, you look to your right and you see a data pad that is clearly labeled as the inventory list. Joanna, you can't really tell if there's a set plan because there's just a lot of stuff jumbled together. But the area you're in kind of just seems to have a lot of stuff on geography and like cartology or cartography, I think. The making of maps. So yes, Slate, you find a data slate with like a table of contents for the entire library on it.
So this has like a search function on it?
Yeah.
Cool. I would like to type in the word arch and see what it gives me.
50,000 results later.
I'll assume it'll take some time, so go ahead back to them.
Okay.
Would take
So,
like 16 hours.
Joanna, Flint, what are you doing while he's staring at this data pad?
Browsing.
Just browsing?
Just
What are
browsing.
you, what are you browsing for?
I don't know, just looking.
Okay.
Grabbing a book, flipping through the pages real quick, and then putting it back.
All right. Joanna, what are you doing?
Well, after I'm done fruitlessly searching, what have you got there, Slate? Everyone gets a data pad. Everybody.
Tablet. I'm trying to find stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Well, I guess we're doing this in real time. I just picked it up and
Mhm.
started fiddling with it, so yeah.
What? Meh. I can talk. I'm just gonna walk over and look over his shoulder at the thing.
You see a search function executing on the data slate for the term arch, and it is currently processing at 2% complete.
Okay. I'm gonna continue to look throughout the library, see if I can find anything, because I have no idea what the fuck Slate's doing.
Alright. What in particular are you trying to find?
Oh, maybe even find some sort of book that says where all the books are.
Good. Alright, I guess Flint will help you with that, because he's not really doing anything, so search plus 10 again.
I feel like we should just put a brain slug on Flint's head.
His entire life is a brain slug.
Lunch.
We should go to the brain slug planet.
You find a book that, though it doesn't tell you like what exactly is in the library, like it wouldn't tell you what book to look for. It has basically a diagram of the library's layout, as it is gigantic. It's like a square kilometer sized library, and it's kind of split into sections, and these sections are shown in this diagram.
Alright, so actually, just to make sure I'm not lying. Oh, did I not take. God. Fuck, I didn't spend all my XP. Whatever.
Good. That's the
Damn
best
it!
way to do it.
Arg!
Grimdark future.
Yay.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So.
Grim dark forgetfulness.
Very much.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just gonna glance through it, find the right subject that I think would cover the arch type stuff.
You find stuff on laboratory research, experimental research, Xenos research, Malus research. What else would there be that would be potentially lucrative for you to look through?
Anything on the warp?
That'd be Malus research.
Okay.
Oh, and then there's also like Valanthian history, like encyclopedic histories, up until about 2,000 years ago.
Keep that in mind, but I'm going for the Malus stuff.
Okay. You walk quite a decent distance away from the front door.
I let everyone know where I'm going.
Okay. Does anyone go with Joanna?
Well, I do, of course.
Sitting in the elevator, Merc continues to mumble.
Sorry, I haven't said anything in 10 minutes. Need to keep my appearances up.
I'm good. Just
Okay.
sit in front of this tablet. Just waiting for
Flint,
the
you gonna
little
go
bar.
with or just stay with Slate?
Who's by themselves?
Well, one of them will be
Oh, yeah, I guess
Joanna
that's
is-
true.
leaving the area. Do you
Okay.
want to go with
I'll go
Joanna or stay with?
I'll go with
Slate?
Joanna.
Good. All right, so yeah, you guys make your way in, like a quarter of a kilometer into the building, and find a very small, only 10 or 20,000 tome area with Malus research books pertaining to Valanthian excavation and such.
Is there any way I'd be able to narrow it down?
You could search, I guess. I don't know. Not
All right.
particularly.
So the book doesn't divide it up into subsections or anything?
No.
Or...
It's you
Damn.
literally found like a diagram, like a pamphlet. It's like, this is the welcome to the Gryan Library. You are here.
Useful. See, I may as well search again.
All right. Go ahead and do a search plus 10. Slate. Your data slate has come back with 253 million search results for the term arch.
I figure you're gonna make it that hard.
Well, you said that there were markings on the arch, right? Or were there not?
There are markings, yes.
Would you be able to narrow it down like that?
Stop metagaming.
Ugh.
You're a quarter of a kilometer away. You can go fuck yourself.
I don't suppose I can do Arch plus Graya, like most search things.
Well, yeah, you could.
Okay, let's do that. I'll wait.
Okay. It's not going to narrow the search result down a lot. Just
No,
so you
well,
know.
I'll try.
Okay. Joanna,
Mm-hmm.
did you roll your search? Is that the point 4
Yes.
was the correct? Okay. Well, what are you trying to narrow it down to? First and foremost.
See here, but thinking back to those markings, would I be able to identify them as anything specific?
You would not.
Helpful. So we specifically would be looking for excavations in/under Graya. So that'd probably be the first one.
Okay. You find a section of books labeled for Gryan research, Ordo Malus. It says Ordo Malus report, but the section where these books are has been completely it's destitute. It's been pilfered. There's no books there.
Damn it. Don't just want to go back empty-handed, but this is useless. You know what? Are there any books that were thrown to the ground by that section?
There are some books. From a cursory glance, a lot of them just seem to be kind of conjecture on warp activity in the nearby sectors. The Hollow Star sector and the Calixis sector.
You know what is the planet in the Calixis sector? I can talk.
Valanthia is on the border, and depending on the time of galactic year, it kind of jumps between Calixis and the Hollow Star sectors.
Alright, in that case, I guess I'll take those books, and unless Flint has another idea, we should probably head back, and I'll just thumb through the books while we're walking.
Flint stares lovingly into your eyes.
So everything's back to normal then.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Slate, your search results have been halved.
Cool.
At about this time, Joanna and Flint walk back to you with a couple books in hand.
So did you guys have any luck?
She said to one person.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting Merc's in his chanty mode. It's a Merc chanty.
Still chanting. Is Drex still with me?
Yeah.
Do I have any friends?
Yeah, no, Drex is keeping watch.
Okay.
On the off chance that, you come to or something happens.
I'd imagine Drex is real entertained by that.
Yeah.
She's in
Maybe
a
she's
bunch
actually
of
paying attention to what I'm saying.
fun things.
So, what did you learn, Slate? Asked Joanna.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Nothing yet? Still playing with this tablet thing.
Data Slate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
Joanna stares into the void.
Yep.
Alright, so... Also, someone's keeping an eye on Merc, right?
Drex, we just went over this.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is in character.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't want him pulling another gun on us. Is it something we have to worry about now? Well, let's see here.
It's like he's role-playing by himself. Flint and Slate don't want to say shit. They don't give a fuck about Joanna.
Still playing with the shiny tablet.
Would I be, if I turned off the glow lamp, would I be able to, say, read a book just by using the light from another data slate?
You'd have to take a hard literacy test. It'd be pretty difficult. There's not a lot of light coming off of it.
Okay, so I know that in the treasure room there was light. Is there anywhere else we can remember that has light?
Are you asking me that or them?
The
just in
archway
general.
gave off life. Or the arch gave off life. Or light.
Hey, it might give off life. Does any one of us have cancer?
Would you like to find out what happens when you touch it?
Not really.
I volunteer you.
I veto this.
I'll do it.
Okay, great. Then I volunteer Flint. All right. Well, we may as well go and back to the arch, just that way we can save this glow lamp.
Okay.
Because we'll probably need it more.
Well, then I will take that back from you.
There you go.
It's very
How much
dark now.
time was used?
An hour.
2 hours remaining.
Merc, you're down to 15 hours. Crazies.
Well, shouldn't it be 14 hours? Because we spent an hour
Oh, right,
going
there was
up.
an hour going up.
Yeah.
So, yeah. 14 hours of crazies.
Wait, an hour going up? How far up are we?
20,000
top.
floors.
Oh.
Not 20,000. We were like 18 or 16. I can't remember. It was almost at the top.
16 was the top last
Yeah.
week, so it would have been 82 minutes.
Yeah.
Fuck
You
yeah,
guys-
doing
you guys got
because I have
almost
nothing
to the
better
top.
to do, assholes.
Just math. It just maths for us all.